The Registan was the heart of the ancient city of Samarkand of the Timurid Empire, now in Uzbekistan. The name Registan means sandy place or desert in Persian. The Registan was a public square where people gathered to hear royal proclamations, heralded by blasts on enormous copper pipes called jarchis, and a place of public executions. It is framed by three madrasas of distinctive Islamic architecture. The square was regarded as a hub of the Timurid Renaissance. The construction of the Tillakori Madrasa was commenced in 1646 by the order of the Samarkand ruler Yalantosh Bahadur, and was finished only in 1660. It is the final building in the Registan architectural ensemble. It was built on the site of Caravanserai, which had existed for over 2 centuries. The name of the madrasa is derived from the rich golden decoration on the facade. Tellakori is translated as decorated with gold. Square-shaped building of the madrasa fills the whole area between the Ulubek madrasa and the Sherdor madrasa. The facade faced to the square is symmetrical and consists of the high portal and the 2 floors of arched niches, flanked with towers. Hujras intended for students look on the large inner yard. Ulubek Madrasa was built between 1417 and 1420. The Ulubek Madrasa was built by Ulubek during the Timurid Empire era. Also has an imposing Iwan with a lancet archstag or portal facing the square. The corners are flanked by high minarets. The mosaic panel over the Iwan's entrance arc is decorated by geometrical stylized ornaments. The square courtyard includes a mosque and the lecture rooms and is fringed by the dormitory cells in which students lived. There are deep galleries along the axis. Originally, the Ulubek Madrasa was a 2-storied building with 4 domed darskhonas at the corners. The Ulubek Madrasa was one of the best clergy universities of the Muslim Orient in the 15th century. Abdul Rahman Jomi, the great Persian poet, scholar, mystic, scientist, and philosopher, studied at this madrasa. Sherdor Madrasa was built on the Registan Square from 1619 till 1636. The name is translated as Madrasa with lions. It is a distorted and exaggerated reflection of the Ulubek Madrasa, which is located just opposite on the western side of the Registan Square. The difference in age between them is 200 years. Sherdor has larger area and the size, but it yields to its elder brother by the quality of finishing works. On the outside and the inside, this madrasa is decorated with bright ornaments of glazed brick walls, and the towers are covered with maiolica of various patterns of climber flowers and quotations from Quran on Arabic. Moreover, such grand buildings has a set of constructive peculiarities which make it one of the best architectural monuments in Samarkand. As well as all Samarkand monuments, the Bibi Khanum Mosque also has a beautiful legend. According to it, the formidable ruler built the mosque in honor of his favorite wife, Bibi Khanum. After successful campaign to India, Timur decided to build the biggest building of the East, the mosque, which should have exceeded all mosques of the world by its size. Hundreds of architects, painters, and the builders were taken to Samarkand. The construction lasted for 5 years, from 1399 till 1404. And when Timur came back from another campaign, it was already built.